fun. I've been running, and I'm going to do Camelback later if anyone wants to join.
Wow.
Yeah, really.
I had my surgery September 4th.
Beautiful, right? Life changing.
Yes.
So what happened was like, you know, when like I have 3 boys, 3, 5, and 8, and I'm watching them play, and I'm sitting on the sidelines, you know, when they're saying, "Come play tag," and I'm like, "No, you guys do it. It's fun," and I'm just sitting there filming it all the time. Not fun. So it was like, okay, lose weight, do this, make a big decision, and now, you know, I'm 38 and feel like I have a whole life ahead of me, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go hiking, I guess, on one of the trails, you know, or go jogging. So I'll tweet later if anyone wants to join. Like, maybe we do it tomorrow morning or something. But again, you look in that the world is 6 billion years old, and like if we're lucky, we live to be 100. So every day you want to try to get something out of it. So you know you're here, and that's in your backyard. Like you totally want to go and enjoy it. So that's that.
Is there any way to go watch you film the show?
Not really, but I mean, like sometimes if people are in town, like we'll let them by the set, you know, and you know meet Gordon or see stuff. But like, yeah, filming's like a 12-hour day, you know. For each episode is 44 minutes of TV after commercials, and like the restaurant takeover is like months of planning, getting there at like 6 a.m., setting up, filming for 12 plus hours, and then deliberating and then making the decision the next day, and it comes down to like 10 minutes of TV. So it's insane.
Film, like, for the entire season?
I'll get out early January, and I finish by like May 1st in April. That's a long time. So
Like to work with Gordon Ramsay.
it's amazing. He's like the best big brother ever. He's a great guy, but he's the hardest worker I've ever met. And you know what I mean? Like, and that's saying a lot because we meet a lot of people. But he's like up at 4 a.m. working out, comes to the set, knows every single person by name, comes up with challenges with us. He's there, and like when the camera's not there, he'll like take off his coat and like show them how to like fillet a fish or do stuff. So when you're a cook or a chef and you see someone know how to do that, again, that's like watching Sandy Koufax at like 6 years old throwing fastballs and pitching. And you're like, holy shit, like they can still do it, you know? Because a lot of chefs, especially on TV and everything else, like never get their hands dirty or do anything. So when somebody can actually still rock it out, like it's awesome.
Right.
Super inspiring. So.
Yeah, I got a little niece that's going to Johnson and Wales.
Yeah, that's where I went.
And she's going junior there. Any recommendations? I think she's doing bakery stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is once you find out or make the decision that you want to be a chef, it's just like architecture or music. Really look into the subcategory of what you want to do. Like, I want to be a chef. Okay, there's sushi, Indian, French, you know, gastropub, high-end hotels. I want to do pastry. Well, you want to do bread or desserts or this or, you know, all that. So once you find out what you want to do, start narrowing it down and then finding restaurants or places that can make that happen. Because just like on the show, MasterChef, you want to be a food writer, you want to be a caterer, you want to run a restaurant, you hate restaurants, but you want to do, you know, this and that. So it's really finding out. And that's what we try to tell the contestants. Like, what do you want to really do if you win the title? How does it change your life tomorrow? Do you just go back to being a nurse or stay-at-home dad or whatever you do? Or do you really go and make this happen? So it's the same thing with, you know, with cooking school or anything else.
Can you say hi to Alexa?
Alexa, I'm so sad that you're not here right now, but I look forward to cooking with you sometime since we both went to the same school.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Learn that 1 minute.
So, what else?
Well, are you going to be at the book show in Chicago in May, is it?
The restaurant show?
Yeah.
The Book Expo.
What's the Book Expo?
It's publishers.
Oh, really? I'd like to be.
Like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be in Chicago in May, so yeah, I'd love to. What's that?
The book will be there, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got to be there now.
I will. I'll totally.
Maybe we can go watch a Cubs game after.
We'll call you.
Or before.
Let's do it. I always tell people, like, people think that you're on TV and, you know, you're this big thing. The show could end tomorrow, like, you know, whatever happens, like, you can't buy into that stuff. So, like, I'll go back to cooking like I always do anyway. I don't have a publicist. I don't have, like, an assistant or secretary. If anybody wants to ever get a hold of me or, like, you're going to come to the restaurant tomorrow, I always say just, like, on Twitter, @Graham Elliot, I'll respond, I'll talk to you, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, because it should be, that's the whole thing, right? It's like texting the world. So, whatever you guys want, everyone's on the same page. There's no...
Like the filming and whatnot, and
What
get
about
away
it?
from your restaurant?
Yeah, that's always hard, you know, but I have an amazing team. I'm trying to find, right there, the guy that looks like a lumberjack in the black and red shirt, that's Chef Dave, and he runs the restaurant. So, Yeah, so what's really cool is that, yeah, you trust people like that, but then on weekends I want to be there. So I live in Chicago, it's where my restaurant is, so Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So. Yippee! Oh, yeah, of course. When you think about why you do this, what you do, at the end of the day, I'm always going to be a cook, and that's what I enjoy. So doing a cookbook too was a really fun thing to get back into that. Because, again, not that you buy into the whole Hollywood thing, but it's easy to be out there and like, I'm a TV guy, and what's the next TV show I'm going to work on? And then I need to do this challenge, versus, you know what, I love seasoning food and cooking it and making it delicious and feeding you guys and talking to these farmers and knowing where it comes from. Like, that's why we do this. And I dropped out of high school. I was a dishwasher, fell in love with cooking. I used to sing and play guitar like in a punk band. All chefs are failed rock stars. That's all we want to do. But the thing is I still feel like I'm like beating the system because I can pay bills doing what I do, and that's all I've always wanted to do. This is from H&M, these are like from Target. Like I have nothing fancy in my life at all. I drive like a 5-year-old Prius. I was saying my new favorite thing on Instagram is taking pictures next to fancy cars. Yeah, and I tweet it or post it and I'm just like, look at my new ride. Just kidding, I still drive a piece of shit. So, I just think it's fun to always be down to earth and remember who you are.